Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Panther 60, Panther 60, go!
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. His 12th touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Giants are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Let's take!
Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. and even 30 yards. On the ground, here's Dobbins. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Prescott. He's going to take a shot down the field.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. On the give, it's Tracy. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their...
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, goes to ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Viking 18. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. Into space. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Cowboys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown and time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening has the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. He's across midfield. And he will be out of bounds.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the... It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
19 Lion. Take over.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go, and the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll give it to Dobbins. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
About 19 yards on that one, and they're in business. It's 1st and goal.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Prescott on 1st down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
2nd down, Prescott. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's in the end zone and intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Slot receiver, headed right. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the linebacker, Maris Leofau.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down, sack. 2nd down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
47.
On 3rd down, Prescott. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A 1st down. That is Ferguson in motion. They'll throw again. Dak. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jerry Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Let's take. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, going to 54, 1 46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Through the snowflakes. This one good. And the Giants will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, kill! 27!
In motion, Lamb.
26.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the 2nd half to follow. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yeah! Here we go! Let's check! Here we go, 46! 47! Here we go, 47! 26!
On 1st and 10, Prescott over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb.
26!
A first down throw for Prescott. That's to Ferguson once again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Yeah, here we go! 26!
First down, Prescott. Oh, a wild throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Here we go! 26! 26!
Prescott again. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go! Let's check! At 47! Under. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54, wide in. 26.
To the air again. Prescott. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
3rd and goal for Prescott. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's a short. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
In motion, Lamb. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. They'll run with Tracy. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Slot man in motion right. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Here's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And third down coming up. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. To throw is McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he will have a Giants first.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Second down, Prescott. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Prescott on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers. And depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
Again, Prescott to the air. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
They'll throw again. Dak. That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Dallas. All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2.
Yeah, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now McCarthy. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. His 11th grab of the game. And a 1st down. To throw, it's McCarthy. Pass pulled in by Tracy.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Let's go.
To the air once more is McCarthy. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants. The extra point is up and through. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
In motion, Lamb. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb.
Hey, kill! Kill, kill!
First down, Prescott. And more of the same. Another interception. Into space. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Giants are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Sweat.
In motion, Lamb. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That's down the field for Lamb. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. And he'll take it on in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Dak. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. In motion, Lamb.
Here go 46. 46.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. Now on 2nd and long. In motion, Lamb.
47.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
There we go. Right there. Here we go 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Throwing is Prescott. Throw on the run is complete.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. It was